Hey Sag, welcome to Larissa Lily Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Sag. And as always, a general, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Sag, my goodness. I think between you and Cancer, I have not been able to take a break with these kind of energies that have been really tough. Wow, you guys thought I just shuffled. Free yourself. Yes, 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 yes. Let's talk, Sag. There's this energy of, and whoever it is, I'm just going to give the reads, you guys, because I know that when I'm giving these kind of reads, they're just very intense and they could be triggers. It don't matter. You know why? Because life has ways. You came to a love read, and usually people who come to love reads is if they're happy, dandy, go lucky. Trust me, they're not in a love read. They're busy being happy, dandy, go lucky, right? So the reason you come to tarot is for some reflection, guidance, intuitive nudge, and that's what we're here to do, at least for my channel. I stick to the focus. I also don't do gaslighting or any narcissistic traits. I don't embody them. I actually, I mirror them back to people. So if you're not into that and you like the unicorns and the fairies and the rainbows, this is not your channel. I'm going to call it out right now. But let's get into this situation here where Spirit really is saying free yourself. Someone here needs to free themselves. This is a long done relationship. This is done. And it really feels like a brutal process. This has been going on for some time because I'm picking it up for some time. The ego is triggered. Either someone has moved on or someone cheated. It really doesn't matter. The point here, to me, the main focus is letting go. So let's see what's going on here. I think this is more about how we process what's happening. Also, compassion towards the situation, right? Because we have to take accountability. There's two people here, right? Accountability of where we lacked, what we didn't do. And even if we believed we did something, then it doesn't matter either. Because then that means if you believe you were perfect in your relationship, then go be perfect with someone else. You don't want to be perfect to someone who doesn't see that. So, forcing someone to try to see that means that's a codependent energy. You can't force someone who doesn't see your worth. That's not real love. Let me get one more. Yes, let go of control issues. I'm not surprised by the energies here. We have healing family issues. A lot of you are married. A lot of you have a long history with your person. Children with your person, which is also part of the history. Definitely want to give the relationship a chance. So someone is not that control issue is not really ready to let go of the change that this is going to take. We have soulmate. So we're going to see what this is. I honestly feel some of you have moved on and just really want to align yourself with someone more compatible. And someone's not willing to accept that this relationship has reached its course. So let's get into it. Actually, we're going to pull some interference energy. So let's see where the emotions are of this person's. Like, what is happening here, Spirit? What is the interference emotion here? What's going on with this interference? What is going on for Sagittarius? So depth, complexity, awareness, importance. Yes. I love that we're getting this energy because this is why I was saying when we arrive at these situations with relationships, there is a complexity, there's a depth required within each person. And sometimes, remember, this says complexity, awareness, importance. Sometimes it justifies to be in the ego and the surface stuff of no accountability and not to deal with the depths, to have the self-awareness to what's going on. right? Causing the clashing, differences, incompatibility, conflict. That's what I'm saying. This person there's no compatibility here. There's a clashing. That's it. It's done, right? So we have solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, single. Yes, they're scared of the solitary, and there goes the ego. I knew it. Sag. There is this ego of that doesn't allow someone to really have the self-awareness of the depths of what's really happening here. So this person can get very delusional. This is a mental, to me, this is sometimes even considered a mental breakdown of a person that is not in reality. So when they don't want to face their solitude, when someone doesn't want to face the trajectory of what's happening, they will project, they would want to project this image, this elusive image of wanting to work things out. And that usually can stem from an energy of not wanting to face themselves, right? So it's easy. So basically, this relationship will go back to the way it was. Whatever issues you were having, it's not going to change. It won't change because this person doesn't want to face themselves. They're in their ego. So give me more on this energy here for Sag. I knew you guys weren't going to give me an easy read. I just knew it. I gotta take a deep breath for this one. Whoa. This is tough. This is really, really tough energy here, Sag. My goodness. No, Spirit. I need very tough energy. There we go. I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, mental conflict, right? Two of Swords. This is stalemate. And I feel this is intentional. Patience. You're gonna need the patience. There's an intent here to stay in one space, right? It's a way to control, to slow down your progress to moving forward, right? So solitude, to me, again, we're talking about the Hermit energy. Hermit energy, Virgo season, you guys, really is an important season. It also triggers a lot of things in everyone. But either way, this person fears the loneliness. This is the Four of Wands, marriage, foundation, achievement. This is changing. This is a trigger. This is changing for this person, and they know it. Here we have the Sun energy. So we're going to see, I feel a lot of you either, moved on. This has been going on for some time, and, you know, someone here moved on and are now trying to be happy. And then the other person's triggered now. And we have the Nine of Wands, spiritual strength. So again, 2 nines, which means this is the self. And the self needs to sit with the self, right? It's like it's a standstill. This is the Two of Swords. It's a standstill. So let's see what's going on. Give me more of the solitude by the Hermit. They really don't want to reach, this is why they don't want to reach the depths. Hermit energy is a depth that's required. I feel this is an avoidance on their part. Give me more on the solitude. Yeah. Oh my God, guys, look at this. They don't want this wheel to turn. The Devil and the Nine of Cups. It's an emotional, again, a 9, the self. So this person is thinking about their own emotions. However, they can slow down this wheel, and they're stuck in a space and time, and it's a very change is not something this person is ready for. But that is a they problem, right? Because you can't help this person. They want to project it onto you. That's what I'm saying, the solitude. They want to project it onto you so they don't have to face themselves. Okay, more on this Devil. I knew it. You see how we have the Knight of Pentacles is to slow things down. And some of you are legal battles. So anything to slow down the change for you to move forward. There's a level of satisfaction that comes to having control about how far this goes. And there goes the Four of Wands, which we have right here. It's a sense of entitlement. Six of Pentacles. You know, they feel unfairness. Also, you probably, again, showing that you're in another relationship. Give me more of this Four of Wands. Yeah, starting over. And it's the fear. Seven of Swords. Eight of Cups. The Nine of Swords. More nines. This person doesn't want to sit with themselves. This is the biggest fear. Starting over. The Fool. Seven of Swords. The Eight of Cups. The Nine of Swords. This is a person who fears what's coming. The unknown is not something they are comfortable with, right? So this Nine of Swords. Give me more of this Nine of Swords. Four of Swords. This is just them in the night stressing, you know. And this is just how they feel. This is obviously something, you know, you're not going to know the exact, you're not here to be this person's therapist. So the depths of what they're feeling, you're only going to see it in reaction here. Okay, more of the Seven of Swords. Okay, more of the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, yeah, defensive. Seven of Wands with the Two of Pentacles. The instability, the Two of Pentacles here. The fear of what's to come. It's a lot of unknown. So all these ups and downs, probably it's a lot of changes. Also, what they've been experiencing on doing things on their own because of the change is really putting them even more in this trapped in fear of what's to come. So again, projection to find security and safeness back to the old dynamic. The old dynamic, even if it was toxic. That's what they'll do. Give me more on the Sun. Seven of Cups. So you obviously found someone else, right? This is you have options. You've moved on. They see you doing well. I think this Sun demonstrates to me that this time apart has made someone here transform, right? And I'm gonna say it's you, Sag. But this is what happens when relationships end. So the person who's, and usually when the person who's hurt the most is the one that transforms the first. And so when you reach your light and your dreams and you find a whole new world, the world, in how you show yourself, like you're looking good, I feel like you're feeling positive, you're even exuding a certain energy, your skin may look different, your hair is different, you smell different. There's something about you that now wants this person to take your light, because again, now you've reached your light and now they've reached their darkness. And that is the control, right? That's justice to them, that they have control in slowing down the progress of this light. It's almost like a control to control the light that you have. Okay, more on the spiritual strength. This to me is mutual. This is a trying time for you and a trying time for them. Okay, more on this Nine of Wands. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. It's going to hurt both of you financially, right? Because for you, if you guys are going through legal battles, and obviously healing family issues here, there are children involved. For a lot of you, there's children involved. This person will want to hit you in the pocket. But vice versa is the fear, right? We're talking about the fear of change, that having to resolve themselves. And I'm sorry for whoever is on that side. I'm not saying this, you know, to make anyone feel bad, but this is exactly what life happens, you know. So this is a scary moment because now we've got to figure it out on our own. And at this point, to me, this has been going on for some of you. This has been going on for some time, which means this person has had enough time, which is here, the Four of Wands, to see how difficult it has been. And now they don't want it. So give me more of this Nine of Wands. But okay, Emperor energy, the Death, and the Eight of Swords. So again, it's going to put someone, you're taking back your power, you want change, you are ready to move on, but this person is in their controlling energy, don't want the change, and it's causing them to be in this Eight of Swords. But you got to continue to take action here. I really feel this strong masculine energy here in terms of logic, staying focused, and sticking to the facts, not engaging in the emotional response of this person, because that's just part of their grief, right? Emotional response in situations like that is grief. And, you know, relationships, just because a person doesn't physically die doesn't mean it's not a death. So this person is obviously in a stage of grief. Now, obviously, the hardest thing of those deaths is because the person's still alive. Right? So give me more of this Eight of Swords. Yeah, back to the Nine of Cups. Their selfishness. They don't want to, they also want to hold you back from your new love. So this soulmate is obviously someone here. Give me more. I want to get more information on this soulmate, Spirit. Give me more of this soulmate. Okay, that was crazy. Let's see. This is almost all the deck, but okay, we're going to take it. So this to me tells a story of what's happening. Right? The soulmate, right? This is the new person. A lot of you will meet or are already connecting, happy, dating, whatever you're doing, you're ready for someone in alignment with you, right? This person doesn't want to let go, right? Because they don't want you to move forward. So they've been waiting on you. Nine of Wands, defensive, right? Because they know you're not waiting on them. You've taken the leap, Fool's energy, to move on, right? So you've moved on and they know you've moved on, and they know you've met someone else here with the Queen of Wands and the Star. So again, we're talking about your light and how you like where you are. So this person's in this Five of Cups energy. Emotionally, it's a trigger that now you're in your light, right? This is what I'm saying. Queen of Wands is sexy, smelling good. You guys look good. There's something about yourself, which is why I feel that energy with the Sun. There's a light within you now that has finally, you've healed. You've kind of like accepted the process. And this triggers one thing on that person. Look at how crazy these energies are, which is the Nine of Wands, which we have here with all of these energies of control, not willing to let go, financial setbacks, which you know it will be, but I think a lot of you have accepted whatever the result is, because the truth is you just want to be free. You just want to be free. You want positive life. You want the world. You want a new cycle. You want to close this chapter and move on. And, you know, you guys definitely are going to be good with a soulmate because of the energetic alignment you're currently embodying. So let's see what the toxic triggers or blockages are right now for this energy. Okay. So true friends, you have a community of support. That being a blockage, please be careful with, if this is a narcissist, smear campaigns. Okay, mindful, practice inner peace. Yes, constantly keeping your peace. So be mindful of this process. Those who are going through divorce or this long process of legal battles, everyone's going to have a specific opinion. And, you know, sometimes these people, you know, on the other side of the connection make look and are so in their victim mindset that their sad story is like the smear campaign. They talk about narcissism. Their sad story will make people want to show compassion and then come to you with things like, well, you should do this. You don't need to do anything. What you need to do is close this chapter. That's it. That's it. So however this needs to get done, if this is the place this relationship is in where it's done, there's nothing to do but to move forward and to close the chapter once and for all. So let's see what your guidance is, Sag. Yeah, new beginnings, exactly. Like, that's it. The bells are ringing out for a new start in life. A new beginning is just at the horizon. Don't fear it, embrace it, and go with it. Yeah, so whatever noise, if people want to make you feel bad about the legal stuff, no. Because you're the one going through the legal. You're the one sitting in court. You're the one who's battling this stuff. Now, if you're on the other side where you're the one with the emotional injury of someone walking away, that's also prolonging a new beginning for you. Like, close the chapter. We don't want anyone who doesn't want us. We shouldn't want anyone who doesn't want us. Yes, it's fearful to start over, but guys, that's life. That's life. You know, the soul goes through so many transitions. So be present in the moment. The past has passed. Yes, it has. And the future is still unknown. And yes, it will be. For that person, I'm telling you, they fear the unknown. So it's a projection. They want to now make pretend the relationship can work out only because sitting with themselves and dealing with the unknown is not fun. That is nobody's problem. There is no need to worry. The only time that does matter is the present. Be mindful. So be in the present. Don't worry. Start your new beginning and let this chapter close. Stick to your goals and your dreams and you know, a new life. So connections. Cosmic connections are the souls that help us develop and can change the course of our path. You know, it's hard. This is the silver lining of connections. As the silver lining here is this connection still has changed the course of the path of two people. So the point of good cosmic connections is to show us for growth. And if this was in a very standstill toxic situation, that means there was no longer growth. But what it does show is where we're limiting our growth. So that's why it changes the course, right? Water, someone who is nurturing, empathic, and sensitive. To me, this is about nurturing your waters, really nurturing your space right now and taking care of you. Yeah, play. Give yourself permission to have fun. Raise your vibration by simply experiencing the joys of life. And again, we're going back to being in the present. So give yourself permission. You know, these things will happen. And now we have to find our way again to be joy. We need to, it's our choice for joy. Receive, be open to receive gifts and blessings from the universe. So this is again the energetic vibration and the flow to know that on the other side, you're not losing anything, but if anything, you're going to gain once this chapter is closed, because the universe, right? Be open to receive gifts and blessings from the universe is always trying to show you a new way, a new path. And celebration. There are wonderful times ahead. To see the light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel is a sight worth celebrating. Take note on how it shines on you, which is this sun. For a lot of you, I am telling you, the sun, your dreams, you're going to see things differently, life differently. You're going to be able to check off things from your bucket list. It's a different life that's on the other side. So, you know, the light will be at the end of the tunnel here. So Sag, this is the read. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe. Click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul. And I am here to nurture you into the next message. Bye.